to my crazy channel.
Just getting home from about a week and a half, well actually probably closer to 2 weeks at my mom's. I had been really sick. As I mentioned in my last video, I've been in a lupus flare-up and it has been pretty bad, but I'm home now, just unpacking, trying to get everything put away, and I got actually the curtain rod to put up in here to hide this closet space there. So in the next couple of days I'll try to get that put up. Listening to my radio. I love the song. Okay, I can't dance, but I try. Got some peppermint tea in my Contigo cup. Love it. Now I'm just putting stuff away. Could have been a mess going on in here, so it's a little bit in a disarray, and I don't like that, so I'm going to continue to work on getting that. So I'll see you guys after I finish putting my crap away, and I'll see you guys soon.
So what do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear, silly!
Okay guys, let's go for a walk to the park. It's hot in here and I'm dying. Well, not literally, but soon I will be if I don't get the hell out of here. And so I think we're gonna go vlog in the park. Like my cute little sun hat. Hehehe. Oh, my lighting. So I have to wear a sun hat because of the lupus, and also the chemo medication that I'm doing makes me really sensitive to the sun. So let's just go out. It's hot in the hall. Even hotter than my apartment. Just fixing the light. So we'll go out. We're supposed to be getting rain, so let's go. Oh, you can't see me. I'm a ghost again. There we go. I hate the stairs. So it's starting to get darker now. I'm actually kind of looking forward tonight to the dark because hopefully it'll cool down. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow and cooler weather. I'm just not used to the heat. And for me, because of the sun issue with cancer and the chemo and the lupus, and I'm not supposed to be outside from like 12 o'clock in the afternoon till 6 in the evening. It sucks. So, just walking through the little field or grass area, lawn, I guess, of my apartment building, just to get some cool air. And we're just going to the little park. And it's so close to my place, I still get my Wi-Fi, so I like that. And, ooh, it's beautiful out here. You know, and I heard the news about Manchester at the Ariana Grande concert, the terrorist attack, and of course ISIS is claiming responsibility. And, you know, I have friends who are Muslim. I have dated Muslim men in the past, and I have no issue with somebody being Muslim. I really think that a lot of times people use religion as an excuse to hate, and I absolutely hate that. I'm just adjusting my lighting here, sorry. And I mean, it's horrible when they start to use hatred, you know, religious hatred as an excuse to hurt other people. You know, I have been an activist for a lot of things in my life, and especially women's rights. I would never do that. I would never, ever hurt somebody. And, you know, this is where I have an issue with this. And I don't want to give it a lot of attention on my channel. Just want to say that I'm praying for those who have been affected by this. And I'm praying for all of us in the world who just want to live in peace. And I'm praying that these terrorists find peace within themselves to stop doing their crazy crap. So, the mosquitoes are bad. They have actually been really bad for the past little while. I think it's just, I don't know why they're so bad. I might not be able to sit out here long. I'm gonna get eaten alive, so.
Oh, get off me. Get away, you freaking...
Sorry. Mosquitoes. Wonder if I should take a walk to Sev and get a Slurpee. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm diabetic. And this is the park. And it's really beautiful. I'll turn the camera around and show you. Okay, so this is my apartment building right there. Yeah, it's not the best, but I really like it. It's my house. I love my home. I don't need fancy, smashy stuff to be happy. I'm very happy in it. And if you look up on the top floor, on the far right, that is my windows, the two windows. And then here is the little park, some trees and some playground equipment, some sand. And this is the bench where my purse is. But yeah, it's just a really peaceful little park that I like to come sit out here in the hot summer evenings to cool down. Other than the fact that the mosquitoes are really bad. And I don't have mosquito repellent, so, which is not very wise. But yeah, really a nice little park. Hello peeps! It has been stifling hot here today. It has been over 30. I live in a little town just right outside Edmonton in Alberta, Canada. The summertime, we're usually, you know, ideally around 20 to 25. Our climate obviously is cooler. So when it gets like above 30 here, oh my goodness, I suffer. I suffer big time. So I hope you can hear me because I've got the fan going and I can't turn that freaking thing off, because if I do, you're going to be watching a video of me fainting on my sofa, which you probably don't want to see and I don't want to experience. So I thought today I would talk a little bit about my weight loss. I have been losing weight, and yay, I'm excited about it. Yay, I'm surprised about it. But it has been nice. I don't know what else to say about it. It's been nice. About a month ago was my birthday, and Mom had bought me a dress that I had really wanted for my birthday. It was a cute little, an off-the-shoulder dress. It was a cute little summer dress. And I really, really wanted this thing. And when I bought it, they had it in 1X, 2X, and 3X, and I bought it in 2X. I'm just so used to buying plus size. And like I knew I had lost weight, because at one time I was 285 pounds. I'm now under 200 pounds, and I mean, mentally I should have figured, okay, I better try this thing on, but I didn't. But I went and I bought it in a 2X, and when I went and tried it on yesterday, that thing was huge. I was swimming in this dress. And so we took it back, and I got 2 new dresses, and I got them in regular size clothing in extra large. And I said to my mom, like, I don't think this is going to fit me. And she just kept saying, like, you're buying your clothes too big. The first time in my life I listened. And we got home, and sure enough, the freaking thing fit me. And it actually looks really nice. So here's the picture of me in one of my new dresses, and it hit me, oh my goodness, I've lost weight. So my nieces and I went back and we looked at some pictures. Yeah, of me just a couple of years ago. We looked at, ones of me
5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago.
And oh my goodness, I have lost a ton of weight. So my last appointment on May 16th at the Cross Cancer, they weighed me. And just like I mentioned in that video, I lost in 8 weeks over 30 pounds. And it just hit me yesterday. I have lost so much weight. So now I'm feeling really motivated to eat healthy, to really watch what I'm eating, to try to be a little bit more active. Well, I know because of my health issues, I'm not going to be able to run national marathons or, jogging through parks and stuff like that, but at least, just being a little bit more active. And I really am thinking of this as a lifestyle change. And I really thought, where did I struggle with weight? Where did I struggle with weight? And I really think it was my portion control. I remember one time I went to like a healthy eating class, and I met a nutritionist. And I met with her and I talked to her about eating. And they gave me this little plate with these 3 little compartments. It's supposed to be portions. And I remember looking at it and thinking, oh my goodness, if I tried to follow this, I'm going to starve to death. And I wasn't necessarily, like a binge eater, or wasn't somebody who, would sit down and eat, a whole bucket of ice cream kind of thing, or cookies, but I liked huge portions. Like, I was eating 10 times the amount of food that I really, really needed to. I think this is where my weight loss is coming in, is that I have noticed that I'm able to eat reasonable portion sizes. And so I think that's really where this weight loss has been coming in. Plus, I've been a little bit more active, and I've really been trying to watch what I'm eating. I've cut out pop, I've cut out stuff like chips, and things that really are not good for me, and we're not promoting a healthy weight. I have not always been overweight. My weight started to come on as I got sick. And, I used to kind of feel a little bit defeated because I didn't really think I'd be able to lose that, and I have. So I'm really quite content and happy. My goal is to be in a large size by the end of summer, August, September, and maybe a medium by the time January comes. But I don't really like to do goals too much, because I think sometimes if you put a goal, you put too much pressure. When you put too much pressure on yourself to lose weight, it can sometimes be a little counterproductive. I'm still trying to work on that updated apartment tour before renos. I just got home today, and it's been too hot to do anything. So I've just been watching this new series, which I think I'm going to do a video on. And it's called, let me just check here, The Handmaid's Tale. It's apparently a Hulu series, and oh my goodness, it is so good. Like, I'm addicted, like seriously addicted. And I guess it's loosely based off Margaret Atwood's book. And so I'm really enjoying this series, and I've watched up to episode 6 of season 1. And I read today that they have renewed it for season 2. So I'm really excited about that. And I looked up the ratings, and this show has got like awesomely high ratings. So if you haven't checked out this show, you've got to check it out. It's called The Handmaid's Tale, and it is on Hulu or Android TV box.
I love my Android TV box. If I could marry it, I would.
I do have a little bit of sad news for you. Oscar passed away. He passed away about a week ago, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to replace him. I had a really hard time when he died. I just sit here watching him die, and I was kind of, I was torn. Do I put him out of his misery? Do I just sit here? And it's not like I could hold his little fin and comfort him. So I had to leave the room. And then my niece, who was with me, called me about 5 minutes later and said, he passed. And death really bothers me. I think it's because I have cancer, and because it is something that maybe is a little bit closer to home for me. I don't know, but I have a really hard time handling death, and so his death really bothered me. So rest in peace, Oscar. I know that you're not suffering anymore. You're in a much better place, and I wish you all the best in fishy heaven.
So if you liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and until next time guys, happy swimming!